Man, I can't believe I'm about to have my first interview, man. I'm a little nervous right now. It's normal though, right? It's normal to be nervous, first time interviewing. That's quite alright, mate. That's quite enough. I believe, yeah, that's good. Okay. Listen, mate. It's not the New York Times. It's not like you're actually famous. Let's just take it down a notch. Relax. We'll be alright. Yeah, I mean, you're right, man. Am I good though? Is my posture fine? Should I sit up straight? Should I lean back? Should I move forward? Hey, bro, we kind of got like a blue and yellow thing going on right now. I didn't even plan this. We're kind of matching right now. Let's just get started, shall we? Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Hello, and welcome to yet another segment of Nobody Cares News. I am your host, Edwin Parsley. Our guest today is a writer, among other things. New Rochelle local, Juan Manuel. Okay, yeah, happy to be here, man. It is Juan Manuel, pronounced Juan Manuel. But what did you say the name of your show was? It's Nobody Cares News. And speaking of things that nobody cares about, you are launching a YouTube channel, is that correct? Yeah, that's right. Why? What is the purpose here? What are you trying to achieve? I guess it just comes down to creative expression, man. I've always been a creative, and I feel like YouTube's just the right platform for me to share my craft right now. Always been a creative? Elaborate, will you? What does always mean to you? It's actually kind of a funny story. It goes back to one of my earliest memories as a kid. I must have been like, 6 years old, and my mom bought me this Ricky Martin CD. And I remember this pretty vividly. I would play the CD, and I would pause it like every 5 seconds just so I could jot down the lyrics to every single song. So I guess in a way, songwriting's always been a part of me. Does that really make you a creative though? Perhaps you just needed more friends. Let's be honest, mate, that's not normal 6-year-old behavior. That's like something a deranged person would do as a child. Yeah, I guess it is a little weird. I'd say. But anyway, man, once I got to like middle school, I had my first experience with puppy love. And of course, my first instinct was to write songs and poems to express everything going on in my tiny 11-year-old heart. I've always been a bit of a hopeless romantic. Well, perhaps it's because of all those Ricky Martin songs you broke down as a child. Damn, I never even thought about it that way, but you might be right, man. You're not a shrink, are you? Might as well be at this point. What was that? I said, where did your journey take you next? I continued to put music out until like 20, 21 years old, but I never really found my sound, so I decided to just step away from it, and I ended up pursuing a master's degree in creative writing. And I learned how to write a screenplay, man, and my life changed. I fell in love with dialogue. I fell in love with creating characters, whether they be funny or stupid or damaged, psychotic. And eventually I fell in love with filmmaking as well. The art of bringing things from paper to screen, man, it's exhausting and it's frustrating, but it's so rewarding, and I'm still, trying to find my footing as a director or whatever, but I'm having fun, man. I'm learning, and I'm just, having fun as I go. Okay, so songwriter, poet, recording artist, screenwriter, film director. It's getting a bit excessive here, mate. Any other titles you want me to add? Alright, look, man, I don't really concern myself with titles or labels. I kind of dabble in all areas of creativity. I've even considered acting a little bit. Acting? What, so you can put on a funny little outfit and a funny little accent and pretend to be somebody else? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But why launch the YouTube now, Juan Manuel? Manuel, it's pronounced Juan Manuel. But to answer your question, after I finally graduated, I realized I was in a crazy amount of debt. And I found myself, at dead-end jobs, struggling to make ends meet, falling in and out of depression, losing myself and finding myself. It's been a journey, man. And throughout this whole thing, I've dealt with a lot of self-doubt. Am I good enough? Am I talented enough? Should I just stick with a 9-to-5 job and forget this creativity stuff? If I put these projects out, will people like them or even watch them, All that brutal, counterproductive self-talk that you're not supposed to participate in. Whining, basically. Feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah, I guess, if you want to be a dick about it. But look, the point is that everything I've been through, everything I've experienced brought me right here, right now, to this exact moment to say these exact words. I am done caring. If I feel like putting out a song, I'm going to put out a song, man. If I feel like putting out a narrative style film or a documentary style film, I'm going to do that. If I feel like putting out a song in Spanish or a vlog or like a funny skit, like, who the hell cares, man? Why not? Because the one thing that's been consistent for me in this crazy, ever-changing life is creative expression. It's been with me for as long as I can remember. It's helped me out of the dark moments. It's helped me appreciate the bright moments, and I think it'll be a part of me for as long as I'm alive, man. And right now I feel like this YouTube thing is just, it's my canvas for now. Well, I'm being told our time is coming to an end. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our viewers before we wrap up here? Yeah, man, spread love, spread positivity. I hope you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be developing all types of content from short films to... Wait. What? Who cares? Nobody does. And that is it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I am your host, Edwin Parsley, signing off. Godspeed. Yeah, this, bro. I'm out of here.